This is a JCB Lifestyle production. Like and subscribe.
This is Julian with the JCB Lifestyle channel, back with another video. Before we get into this video, if you can please like and subscribe, we really appreciate that. If you find this information helpful, drop a comment and we will respond in the appropriate time. Well, continuing on the watch series, this is the comparison and contrast of the three watches I currently own. So the first one we have is the Pixel Watch 2, the Galaxy Classic, Watch 6 Classic, and we have the one I recently just reviewed, which is the TicWatch Pro 5. And today I'm going to tell you which one of these I'm going to keep wearing every single day and not take off or maybe alternate. You'll be the judge, but I'll give you my verdict at the end of this video. So the first thing I want to do is lay out a few ground rules. We're going to compare different categories when it comes to the watch. The first category we're going to do is design. So which one of these watches has the best design? We're going to rank these 1 through 3. Okay, so starting with the Pixel, this comes with the Pebble design, and it has a very small shape, very Pebble design. The Galaxy Watch 6 Classic is the beefy watch that has pretty much a bezel, a silver stainless steel bezel, and it's 47 millimeters. And then we have the TicWatch Pro, which is still beautiful, and it has a sandstone colorway. It has a silicone band. So the presentation on this one and design is pretty good. However, what I would choose, the best design would be the Samsung. It feels like a real, sports watch. It's heavy. It looks good on my wrist, and it comes with kind of like a hybrid leather strap. And I just can't say enough about the design. Second place, I would say, would be the Pixel Watch 2. I like it because it's the pebble shape. It makes it feel more premium. Even though it is really small on my wrist, I do enjoy wearing it. I like switching out the, silicone bands. However, I just prefer that Galaxy watch over, the Pixel 2 watch. And then third place, I picked TicWatch Pro 5, just because it looks exactly kind of like the classic watch. And I like the color. I wish Samsung had more than 2 colors on their bezel. Have they created this colorway and the Samsung, I would definitely rock that one more than this silver bezel. But as far as design, my winner is the Samsung Samsung Watch 6 Classic. Ooh, tongue-tied. Okay, let's talk about battery life. So which one of these has the best battery life? Well, in my recent episode, I explained that battery life on the TicWatch Pro, it had 80 hours, which was the claim from my boy. And it was about 80 hours. So number one, just automatically, is the TicWatch Pro 5. Now, it's out of the Pixel Watch 2 or, the classic Watch 6. Well, I would say I'm getting more out of the Watch 6 Classic than I am the Pixel. When I put it on the charger at night, the Pixel's almost run out and it has about 15%. When I put the Classic, when I'm going to bed on the charger, it's about 20%, maybe 30%. So it's a close second between these two, but the second place would be the Classic, and third place would be the Pixel Watch. Okay, so let's talk about versatility. So when I'm going outside and I want to either be playing a sport or dress up, which watch would I choose first? Now, this is similar to design, but design speaks to the engineering of the watch, the design, the shape, but just strictly when I want to go out and be versatile, whether I play basketball or, go to a dinner, which one would I choose first? Well, the most inconspicuous one I would say would be the Pixel 2, because it's black and its silhouette, really doesn't, lighten up the room like the other watches that have a bright AMOLED display. However, it still, does a pretty good job when I'm, going to a dinner. However, during basketball, any kind of sport and activity, I kind of feel a little, insecure bringing this watch out, because this particular pebble stone, I'm afraid that I might crack it, accidentally fall on the floor. So just having that anxiety of, doing something sporty with this, other than just kind of walking, around the trail, I would, tend to not use this one. And not to say that this one isn't as versatile, it's just not versatile when it comes to my lifestyle. And the winner of this particular one for versatility, I would say, will be the Samsung Watch Classic, just because you can change the face. It could be a sporty face. It could be, formal, and you're still able to, get away with, wearing this. And it has the leather band. You can get all other bands to make it more formal, or you can just go outside and, shoot some hoops with this one. And then first place would be the Galaxy Watch Classic. Second place would be the Pixel Watch 2. And then third place would be the TicWatch Pro. Even though it's nice and it's versatile, it was a close second, but I still prefer to go out dinner with the Pixel Watch 2 as opposed to the Sandstone here, because the designs look pretty good. Okay, so when it comes to the health app and being able to accurately track your health, or just do it, without me prompting it, I would say Google does a very good job with that. It does the heart rate monitor, but I'm still going to give the winner, which would be the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, just because Samsung packs this watch with, ton of apps, a ton of health tracking apps, an ECG for your heart, your oxygen, blood oxygen levels, your water intake, hand washing, for 15 seconds. It just packs a punch. And this one I feel is more like a duplicate of this one. So a little redundant. So first place when it comes to health tracking apps would be the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. Second place, I'm going with the My Boy. Even though it's somewhat of a clone, I feel more in tune with my health and being able to use a sleep tracker, because it has 80-hour battery life. I'm able to keep this watch on for 2 or 3 days and accurately track my sleeping without charging it every single night. And then third place will be my Pixel Watch 2. Okay, well, that's the end of the categories, and I'm sure you've noticed a theme when it comes to the watches. My favorite of all the watches is the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. The design is beautiful. The versatility is great. The faces, just the size. This is just a nice man's watch that you can just go and take out for dinner, use it out for take out with dinner, and being able to play some sports or work out without it being overly heavy or just in the way. So I prefer the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, and I think I'm going to keep this one until the next Galaxy Watch Classic design changes. Even though this changed from the Watch 5 Classic to this one, I'm expecting something similar from Samsung this year or maybe next year. But until then, I will be holding this one as my daily wearable. And I want to keep this watch here even though I think this is the best one, the Google software and the Pixel platform that is the pure essence of Android, it really shows up here. I mean, the tracking, even the sounds, the fluidity of using, the apps, it's very smooth. Design is still pretty good, and I really still enjoy it, so I want to keep it, and it's very lightweight. So I'm still going to hold on to this one. Unless somebody else wants to buy it, you can, send me a message. You can comment if you'd like to purchase this. I'm willing to sell it because I can't wear 2 watches at the same time. Who does? But this one, I still think this is just a duplicate of the Samsung version of it. I mean, it has the pure, Wear OS, which is the Google Android platform, and it's smooth. However, the Samsung is just more robust, and it just feel redundant. So, well, anyways, that's my thoughts on these 3 beautiful watches. Comment on this video, and you can tell me your favorite watch out of all these 3, or if you had one that I haven't reviewed or I haven't taken a look at, just let me know in the comments and I'll respond to your comments. Once again, if you can subscribe and like this video and the channel, I have more videos that I'm going to do more technology on. Currently, I'm just doing the watch series. In the future, there's a couple of releases for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and all that line. We'll have videos coming out for that. So just stay tuned. And this is Julian from the JCB Lifestyle Channel. We'll see you again.